Detective Reyes said the words that froze my blood. Until we find this buyer, you're our prime suspect. That's when I realized someone out there was committing violent crimes in my old car, and they wanted me to go down for all of it. I sold my old red Honda Civic on a Wednesday afternoon. It wasn't worth much, just a tired, sun-faded thing that rattled whenever I took a right turn too quick. But $800 cash felt fair, and at 49, with a daughter in high school and bills always waiting, I didn't have the luxury to be sentimental. The buyer called himself Tyrell Briggs, quiet, soft-spoken, polite in a way that didn't match the tattoo creeping up the side of his neck. He didn't haggle, didn't ask many questions. He just stared at the car with an intensity that should have bothered me more than it did. I was distracted during the sale. My daughter, Lily, was gathering her school things behind me. My phone kept buzzing from work, and Tyrell used those distractions, those few seconds where I wasn't watching, to photograph my insurance card and registration slip as they sat on the dashboard. I didn't notice I should have. We shook hands. He tucked the cash into my palm, thanked me, and drove away without looking back. It felt like any ordinary sale. I tossed the empty key ring into the trash and didn't think about that car again. 2 weeks passed. Then at exactly 6:12 a.m. on a Tuesday, someone pounded on my front door so violently the entire hallway shook. I opened it half asleep. 2 officers stood there, serious faces, hands resting near their holsters. "Mr. Mercer," one said, "you need to come with us." No explanation, no small talk, just a command wrapped in authority. They guided me into the back of the cruiser, not cuffed but not free either. My stomach turned cold. When we reached the station, they led me into a small room with a metal table and a camera in the corner. A detective entered, a sharp-eyed woman named Reyes, and dropped a folder in front of me. "We're going to ask you some questions," she said. "First, I need to read you your rights." That sentence, Miranda rights, it felt like an earthquake under my chair. After she finished, she opened the folder. Then she slid a photograph across the table, a blurry still from a traffic cam, a red Honda Civic, my red Honda Civic, my expired plates, same dent in the front bumper, same cheap aftermarket rim. The timestamp was from the night before. "Mr. Mercer," Reyes said slowly, "were you driving this vehicle on Route 47 around 11:30 p.m.? My mouth went dry. "No," I said. "No, I sold that car 2 weeks ago." Reyes stared like she'd heard every lie in the world and ranked mine in the top 10. "To whom?" "A man, Tyrell Briggs, paid cash. I signed the car over. He drove off." "Do you have a bill of sale?" "I know. He didn't give me one. I just filled out the release of liability online." Reyes exchanged a look with the other officer in the room. "We checked," she said. "There's no record of that form being filed. Nothing was submitted. The system shows you as the legal owner. As of right now, this vehicle still belongs to you." I felt something inside my chest drop like a stone into water. That's not possible," I whispered. "I did it. I remember doing it." "Memory isn't evidence," Reyes replied. She slid another photo across the table, this one from a different angle. The driver of the Civic looked about my size, broad shoulders, short hair, similar build. Just enough resemblance to raise suspicion. Reyes leaned forward. "You understand why you're here," she said. "We're trying to figure out whether you're lying, covering for someone, or whether you're telling the truth and someone is using your vehicle to commit crimes." I swallowed hard. "What crime?" I asked. "Hit and run," she said. "Victim survived, but witnesses reported the car fleeing at high speed. Same plates, same model, same color." My heart thudded painfully in my chest. "I didn't do that, I swear. I don't even have access to that car." Reyes didn't blink. "Then why," she said, "is the car still tied to your name, to your insurance, to your address?" I had no answer, only confusion that felt like drowning. To know the end of the story, click on the full story in brackets here.